Manipulation Techniques Guide to Mind Control for Social Influence and Secret Methods of Manipulation, Persuasion, and Deception. Written by George D. Goodsell. Narrated by DMS. Understanding the relationship between the mind and the brain. We all have heard the terms use your mind or use your brain. These sayings are used interchangeably, yet the mind and the brain are two different things. Our brains are part of our central nervous system, located in our skulls, which are part of our heads. It includes two cerebral hemispheres, which are two parallel masses of deeply furrowed tissue. Also, part of the brain includes a brainstem and cerebellum. The functions of the brain include muscle control and coordination of our bodies, sensory reception and integration, speech production, memory storage, and the elaboration of thought and knowledge. The mind is the term used for describing the higher functions of the brain. This includes those things we humans do that are subjectively conscious, such as personality, thought, reason, memory, intelligence, and emotion. Although other species have mental capacities, it is the mind that is associated specifically with humans and their higher brain functions, such as intelligence. However, when there is damage to the brain, it can affect our cognitive abilities as well as physical capabilities. The term mind is, however, also ascribed to those people with supernatural endowments, such as ESP and telepathy. For some, the mind is a reference to those things in the supernatural realm. It could be a supernatural being with human qualities. An example would be the expression, the mind of God, meaning those thoughts keeping in the vein with our perception of what God would think, as He is represented to us. In simple terms, the brain is physical while the mind is not. The mind is a non-physical entity, while the brain is a concrete physical piece of gray matter. The brain is the concrete matter, and the mind is how it operates. There is a debate, however, whether the electrical activity that occurs in the brain is actually the mind. Included in the debate also is the question, does the brain give way to create the mind independently, which is shown as electrobiochemistry.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?